definitely encompasses being all that is.
It's bad new.
Hey, what's up?
We're back, baby.
Oh man.
How do you feel about that? Me talking to my future.
Like the
What is that?
I know. Freaking Always Sunny. You sound like
Oh
Vim.
yeah, me talking to my future editing self. How do you feel about
About
that,
that.
baby?
Edit this all out. You could have a job. Okay.
We're gonna talk about vegans and how some of them are fucking stupid, but
Problematic as fuck.
also we're gonna talk about how people, meat eaters, are fucking stupid as hell
Even
too, 'cause,
vegetarians.
Yeah, they're the dumbest.
And it sounds like we're being those vegans right now who it's like, you're so dumb. And it's
I
like,
don't even
I
care,
swear I don't
boy.
care. Like, if you just didn't, the way you react, like, TBH, I don't care. If I'm, like, in real life, in real time, like, interacting with a person and it's work or school, I don't give a fuck what you put in your mouth. I don't give a heck what you put in your mouth. Like, I'm not really gonna be like, oh, what? But I'm like, you can tell me, like, I had ribs for breakfast. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, I
cool,
don't care.
great.
My
But then
friends
when
eat
I
meat.
say like, oh, when you ask me like, oh, why do you do that? And I say I'm vegan, then you're like, I'm on your ass, and it's like,
Oh my gosh,
I'm
no.
uncomfortable.
I've literally
That's the fucking thing.
literally, that's the thing that's so annoying. I've literally had somebody back when I was vegetarian, and the reason why we say vegetarian is the dumbest is because they're just like in this middle, like ignorant land of thinking
And
they're
you
doing
have
good
no
but not knowing
idea.
they're doing good.
We had
Because
no
we were
idea.
vegetarian for a really long time.
9 years.
No, it wasn't 9 years.
Was it 9 years?
No, it was like more like 7
Felt
probably.
like it, honey. Yeah,
But-
7 is a long time.
And
we didn't get to where we are. We got to where we are in the last 6 months.
I mean, it wasn't like we
months.
didn't. It was stop eating dairy. It wasn't like we got to where we at. Like
No, like, okay.
Oh,
But I'm saying,
mentally.
like, mindset.
Yeah, I
mentally.
thought you meant like something else. I was like,
Body, physique, we look exactly the same.
oh yeah, okay. I've had people be like, I was meeting my friend's cousin. No, I wasn't even meeting him. This is after we knew each other, and then he just didn't know I was vegetarian because I'm not one to bring that up when.
That's always the case. We're not like, meat eaters are so annoying, and we're not walking into. Okay,
I'm talking about you cutting me off.
Okay, no, I know the
You could have
preface.
just said that. Nadia, you didn't even know what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say?
I wasn't gonna say what you were gonna say. I was gonna add on to what you just said right now.
Okay, you can say that after I'm done, or just sometimes you have to realize the time's passed. She's talking now, and I'm gonna respect that.
She's talking now. Oh my gosh. Okay, go.
Okay, what I was gonna say was I was meeting. No, fuck. Back where I was. I was talking to my friend's cousin, and my friend was like, "Oh yeah, like me is vegetarian." Okay, and this guy, her cousin, had like a crush on me. It was like whatever. He was like super young, not super. Just compared to me, he was young, and also he was like, how to explain that? Like hot, not hot topic. No. Like,
Eyes emoji when you said hot.
oh my gosh, no! I was about to say hot topic. No, not hot. How do I explain that? It's like epic mealtime, Smosh, what is that? Epic rap battles.
Okay, what race was he?
Marcel's cousin.
I thought you were talking about like Hugh in Georgia. What's it called? I was like,
No.
what black friggin' turn around and die kind of kid. Trying to imagine. Okay.
Yeah, he's like fat and super tall.
Yeah.
And then he's super cute and nice, like oh, but not like back up, back up.
Back up on me.
No, but yeah, that's how he is, and his humor too. He's like haha. He's like let me just stop. Let me just stop for future me. Just bless the cat out. Anyways, so my friend was like, oh yeah, I need a vegetarian. He literally vocally was like, oh gosh, as if like, oof, deal breaker.
Like, honey, there is no deal to break.
I was literally no for that first of all, and the second of all, I was literally just like, did you really just do that, or like really just to be like, oh gosh,
You want?
I don't know, like I can get how it sounds. Like if somebody, because I get it. If somebody told me they were a meat eater, I wouldn't do that. But if somebody said they were paleo, I would just automatically assume they were dumb.
Honey.
Just because paleo is the most nonsensical diet. It's like being like, oh yeah, I'm on the Atkins diet. Like I'm on, what was the other one? Like Miami Dumb Cleanse. Some kind of stupid.
Friggin' Mediterranean diet. When old women come into my work and they're like, oh, I want the this and the that. And I'm like, oh, that'd be all. I'm like, oh, I can't get anything else because that's not enough. So-and-so for the slim hi-fi diet and try to show me the booklet, I want to smack it out of their old ass fucking hands. Like, ew.
Yeah, like, you're dumb.
Do not.
You wouldn't allow this
Chick-fil-A's not
wrong.
the
You
place
still have
for
to
you.
figure it out. It just
You think
no,
going without
it
a condom
is.
is gonna make you slim
It's just
thick?
like no. It's just like people. It is. It's a sacrifice. If you want to eat meat, you do have to restrict yourself. And it's like, why don't you just not eat meat
What if
and
you
not
just don't want to
restrict
restrict yourself? Like, I don't want to. I don't want to be like, okay, this many
There's
calories
so
for the
much.
calories.
Like just eat. Like you could literally be vegan, eat all the fake meats.
You really can. Your sodium is gonna be up there.
Like eat all the fake meats, but just like I don't know.
But it's like you don't even want to do. Man, okay.
I mean, people make their own decisions, but it's a, whatever. Just like, don't judge me. I'm not gonna judge you out loud. Don't judge me out loud.
True.
I'm not gonna judge you out loud.
That's pretty much that's as good as I'm
Like,
gonna get.
That's the thing. It's just like people feel like more comfortable, but just attacking your life choices and just being like, oh, you're still people. I can't even tell you the amount of times my actual friends have found out this is back when I'm vegetarian in California. Have found out I was still vegetarian, and we're like, oh my gosh, you're still going through that phase. Yeah, that life decision that I made. Yeah, that's still happening. Phase. Like I literally when I went vegetarian, like officially, I was like, not fucking around anymore. I'm not going on and on. I was like, oh yeah, this is something I'm doing. This is the thing I'm going to do. It's like a life choice. Mm-hmm. Like, and people were like, oh, you're doing it for attention. She's supposed to be different. Like, said that to my face. One of my friends said that in front of me. Like, sweetie, have you heard of respect? There are so many times where one of my friends will say something that they're going to do. And I'm like, in my head, this bitch is not going to do that. But I don't say it. You know, you just tell. Yeah, you know, you could just be like, you can tell when something's not gonna happen. Mm-hmm. But sometimes you get surprised and they do it. Do you know what I mean?
Because like, okay, up front, everybody has judgmental thoughts about their friends, but keep it to yourself.
Not even that. It's not even that.
It's not even like
just
it's not looking down upon you. Just like I can feel, I know you, and I know that.
Yeah, it's not like judgmental thoughts. It's like knowing someone and knowing their patterns and being when they say something. And knowing that they're not going to do it because 1,000 times before they said they're going to do something and they haven't done it. It's just that.
I'm going to support you. Cool
yeah,
if you want to do this.
That's the thing.
I'm not going to talk down on you and discourage you.
That's the thing. It's like if you're a friend, just be there to support somebody. Like, I have had friends where they have said something and I'm like, okay, bet that's not gonna happen. No, I know that's not gonna happen. I'd bet my life on it. Like, but I'm not gonna. Why would you literally just sit there and put down? It's like if
what kind of friend
you're gonna
that?
Put down a person and they definitely won't do it. Like, what are you doing?
What's your end game?
Yeah,
like you're trying to make them feel bad.
It's like you're like.
Especially if they're making a decision to better themselves.
No, yeah, even if you have that idea in your head that you think they're not gonna do it, you should want the best for your friend.
Because all you're being is an asshole.
You should literally want the best for your friend. So why would you put them down and like set them on the path to not bettering themselves?
Yeah, no.
If they're like trying to do something like, oh, I'm gonna do this for myself, and even if it was extravagant as hell, be like, oh yeah, like.
Because now you're being nothing but a problem.
Just be supportive. It's just even if your support is just not fucking roasting them, then do that.
Yeah,
like,
all you can do to support is shut the fuck up. Then do that.
Literally, like it's not that hard, but it's so hard for some people apparently. Or I feel like people just like don't. They just like I don't know, don't have a filter, or they just think I can just say whatever the fuck I want.
I'm not being mean. I'm being real. Anybody who's ever said that, go.
Somebody said that to me recently. I feel like it was you.
You need to walk. Yeah. If I did say that, I was saying it how I'm saying it now.
No. You were no. Somebody was doing something.
Okay, I might have been talking because like I'm not gonna put that in podcast, but I might have been talking about a person who I'm like that's exactly that kind of person. But if you do that, do me a favor and like walk in incoming traffic. I'm kidding.
Blue, purple, indigo.
No, blue, purple, indigo.
Anybody who's listening,
oh, man.
I hope that was disguisable.
Oh yeah,
that was staying colors.
No, Ranice.
Oh yeah, that's accurate.
That's extremely accurate. That's
like I don't know. That's
Ranice.
There are just things about a person that you know, even if the person's your friend, you're like, you just know like they do some like for real fuck shit, but you're like,
where it's like if someone described this person to me, I'd be like, I'm not into it. Or maybe even if I met this person, I was talking to Javon about this, and I was like, maybe if I had met Shanice on like an off day when I wasn't feeling it, I just might be like, I don't like this chick.
Oh my gosh, that's true. It's just like you have to know the kind of person you're being friends with, and knowing, I don't know, you just have to know the kind of person you're being friends with, and like, just be aware.
Yeah, like how they interact with you and how they make you feel.
Be aware. Be like, oh, I like this person, but if somebody is around me and they're talking about a whole lot of people, I'm gonna have it talking about you. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
So act accordingly.
That's the thing. Yeah, I think that's in my head. Like if somebody's around me and they're just talking about a lot of people, and it's different if you're talking to people who are, I don't know. For me, I've always only had only had close friends, like that. I don't know how I'm trying to say this. I've always only had like one best friend, or like I've always only hung out with like 3 people. So if it's like your best friend talking about everyone with you, okay, obviously they're not going and talking.
Yeah,
about, if it's
your best
just
friend.
just somebody that you kind of just met, or somebody who is a friend but not a close friend, just talking about everybody, they're probably talking about you.
Yes, you need to think in your mind.
Yeah, I've had to clarify that because for my friends that I met last year too, and because so like there was a situation where it was a situation where they're my closest friends in the school, so like I was just like, hey, just so you guys know, I know I'm talking about a lot of people. It wasn't that I was talking, I was telling people's business. But I was like, I'm not going around telling everybody this. I don't want you guys to feel uncomfortable being around me or like opening up to me. I'm not going to go tell everybody. Just like, I want to make that, no, y'all the people I talk to in the whole school. Because I just don't want it to seem like I'm walking around being like,
you know what, blah, blah, blah.
Like, yeah. But
okay, yeah, cons of veganism that don't have to do with like meat eaters, that have to do with straight up vegans. Okay, so like elephant in the room, vegans are like mainly, it seems like from outside looking in, white people, especially on YouTube, upper class, middle upper class, like white people.
No, that's
people
just that's just how everything works. Just like
that's just how it goes, and that's just
know
not
what I
like
mean?
I mean it's problematic, but it's just like that's how it goes. But the main problem I have with that is the amount of times white people compare animals to people of color, and black people and Jewish people. The similarities they make between slavery and the Holocaust and like the way we treat animals now.
And we know that there are a lot of vegans. What the fuck? But like, there's a lot of vegans listening to this. Boy, no, there's not. There's one because I'm editing it. So
it's us, honey.
But no, I was gonna say if a lot of vegans listen to this, they would be like, no, blah, 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 just because they really do think that. But it's so weird because like part of me gets it, and part of me doesn't.
Yeah, like,
because if you I really like, I think it's extremely weird and insensitive the way we just breed animals just to kill them like extremely soon, like just months later, and it's like, it's use
heartless.
a different word. Don't say this is a pig holocaust.
You can't say
because
that.
You're trivializing the Holocaust and saying it's the same thing.
Yes, because you know that people see humans higher than animals.
Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of vegans who just are like, oh, we're all earthlings and beings of the planet and we're all equal, and it's like, yeah, but obviously if it's a person and an animal, I'm gonna say the person. And a person, just the brain capacity of a human and their consciousness, it's just like 1,000 times, not literally, but you know what I mean, 1,000 times an animal. Like, obviously I care about animals, I'm vegan, but like, just knowing that, like, don't act like it's the same thing that a person was held in slavery and a bondage and being like, we're doing the same thing to animals. Like,
you saying that we're all the same is like, it's a nice sentiment, but like, I don't think I'm ever gonna get there ever.
I mean, I would just like appreciate it more if they just compared instead of outright just saying it was the same thing, being like, this is constantly slavery like.
Yes.
Oh, this is
worse
similar
than slavery.
No.
Nope, someone said that.
No, I'm saying I would like it better if they just were saying this is. I mean, no, because even when people say it's like slavery, I still get annoyed. It's just like you have to be extremely careful. Just, I don't know, people are too one-track minded, however you say it. Just keep in mind, if you're talking to a large audience, keep in mind that everybody's not white, and you need to phrase things in a way where you're not going to defend people. So you need to think long and hard about how to phrase it and make it sound like, oh, this is a terrible thing we're doing, but I'm not trivializing slavery.
Yeah, maybe like get your views in check as well before you do that stuff.
I mean, their views are their views. Like, say what you're going to say. It is terrible, and it is similar to slavery. It is similar to a Holocaust, but for you to say it was the same thing, or for you to phrase it as if it was the same thing, or even to say this is like the Holocaust,
it's extremely insensitive.
Like, even though I know I just said that, but I'm not like I can see the difference, and I can even think of a way to phrase it properly to like not to distinguish and like very carefully express that it's not the same thing. but it's not my job. I'm not the person preaching that. So the person,
Mhm.
the person who's like preaching that and go walking around making videos, they need to think about a way to say it, because every single time I've heard it, it's just been offensive. And people,
Over and
oh my gosh,
over.
I saw
And
this
then people accuse him
meme.
of being racist, and I'm like, I'm not racist.
Yeah,
I've never been.
Sorsha, oh my gosh.
Sorsha, I'm
trash.
talking about you. Freaking okay. Gary Yourofsky is on a whole. He literally will say some things that literally give me heartburn. He literally said like, oh, I don't know, yeah, he doesn't give a fuck about humans. He literally said that, but he was like, yeah, all those Black Lives Matter people. How can you like go down and eat soul food if you're so and so? And
No,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm
There was
getting
there was a
heartburn, like, I
meme. There was a
can't.
meme that was like, Black Lives Matter people, and it was like, and then it was like, oh gosh, Kisa, you're so distracting. It was like Black Lives Matter cartoons, and then on the other side of the picture, it was like vegans, and then there was like, and they were looking at the Black Lives Matter protesters and being like, wait, but why don't pig lives matter? Like, why don't animals' lives matter as much as yours? The most tomfoolery.
Like, I'll fight you outside, and I'm a vegan. Like,
It's like,
I
are you saying?
can't.
Are you saying? Like, I don't know. It's just sometimes if you know you have trash ass opinions or opinions that are gonna offend every single fucking body, just keep your mouth shut.
Shut it.
Because it's just like, are
I'm
you
not either
literally
trying to
saying, like, I mean, maybe lead and devalue yourself.
Mm-hmm. But
Just
why do you guys
devalue
always
yourself.
come straight for people of color?
Yeah, it's just like,
You never.
just because you see somebody saying, hey, I'm not worthless, I'm not blah blah blah,
I matter.
immediately being like, well, what about the pigs and the animals and the, like, man, no, be like, hey, like, you should be like, oh,
You matter.
hey, no, yeah, you should be like, yeah, you do matter, and so do these animals. No, don't do that, because it sounds the same.
Yeah,
But
it
just
does.
know, if you're gonna devalue anybody, just be like, start with yourself, and you should be comfortable doing that. I wouldn't be comfortable doing that, but you should be, because that's your views, and be like, I am the same level as a dog and a pig, and I matter. My life is just as valuable as a dog and a pig, and a blah blah blah, vice versa. So if you're gonna kill them, kill me, or I don't know, something like
Instead
that.
of coming to that point and immediately being like, you know, is what's the same value as a dog and a pig? Black people.
Yeah, and it's just like, I've never seen a black person say that. I've only seen white people say those kind of things because a white person has never experienced racism, or like, I don't know, you just experience discrimination if you're a woman, but not to any degree that a woman of color has. It's just like, you don't know what you're talking about, so just shut your mouth. And if I saw a woman of color say that, I would honestly just be like, you're dumb. You're dumb. Like, you're dumb. No. Like, if you really think, like, humans, look around at what we've created. Like, if you think humans who have done just marvels, just miracles of technology, look at, we're recording this, we're gonna upload it on the internet. Like, what? What is that? We created all those things.
Like, I love animals all day, but I'm not gonna pick
to a dog
over my mom. Or
That's
a dog
the thing.
over some random stranger.
No, that's the thing. Like, literally, I'm not
It's
saying,
inherent
like,
in your
I'm not being
mind.
like, oh, yeah, animals ain't shit. Like, no, like, that's an actual living being, and it can feel and express emotion and have emotion,
And
it's
I feel
all
like
these
they have
things.
souls.
Yeah, so it's like, and a conscience, so it's like, yes, this thing deserves to live, and freaking, it doesn't deserve to be killed. It's ridiculous, but I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, pick the dog life over me.
Yeah,
like,
if I was in a freaking a house is on fire situation, so and so, then that's what I would do.
I had to save
And
a
I'm also-
baby or an
yeah.
animal.
And I'm also not gonna like talk about how a cat should live over a Hispanic person or some random crap like that.
Yeah, it's like, wait, so I also want to ask those people, so if you were in a house, a burning building, and there was a baby and an animal, I know this is probably an annoying question, I don't know. I don't care. I would still ask
if you
it.
were on a desert island,
Yeah, that's
you
what I'm
can
thinking.
only eat bacon things.
But it's like, no. Like, even though I'm like, yeah, it's the same, I'm like, you have to answer those questions to defend your point. If somebody was like, oh, you were on a desert island, no, you had to eat with animal, I'd be
you
like,
better come
I'd
correct
eat that
with the
fucking
debate.
animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then it would be necessary. In today's age, in
Yes.
America, it's completely unnecessary to eat an animal.
Yes, I have the freaking privilege to be able to be like, I have enough resources to where I don't want to eat this way, and I can do that.
Yeah.
If I was on a desert island, I couldn't, obviously.
If I was on a desert island and it was life or death, I would be eating that animal. That's just plain dumb. But, like, it's just ridiculous. Like, if I was gonna, I would definitely ask somebody, if you were in a burning building, there was a baby, and there was animals, how would you, like, which one would you pick and why? And if you say the baby and you can't explain why you would pick the baby,
then my answer's proven right
yeah,
there. This is just
debunk yourself. Like, what do you mean? You should be like, oh gosh, I can't decide. And if you decide the animal, if you're like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'd be like, hey, I guess you're right. Not you're right, but I guess you really believe in
But
what
I
you're
would
talking
slick
about.
think the devil is alive.
Oh yeah, I would think the devil is alive in your white body.
For real.
Not today.
Watch me set your house on fire, JK. But
no, but like, yeah, I would be like, okay, you're a bad person. Like, so you're telling me there was a baby and an animal, you couldn't decide which one you wanted to pick.
A baby and an animal walk into a bar. Which one are you buying a drink?
Which one are you going home with?
Just kidding. Oh my God. I hate us. Literally take everything we say and just discount it. To immediately just get dumb as fuck. Like, don't take us seriously.
Oh my god.
But
gosh, what else were we gonna talk about? Were we gonna go to the lottery thing?
No, do we have anything else to talk about veganism where it's like,
oh gosh. Oh, a lot of times, I mean, just like less about this, like more about the other annoying part. This is less annoying to me just because, I don't know. There's a whole thing of like, oh no, I was like, this is more annoying to me. Vegans on YouTube will like do this. I mean, I enjoy a lot watching a good, perfect what I eat in a day. That's entertaining to me. Like watching somebody just
I'm into it.
wolf down 1,000 fruits. Like, LOL, I'll watch it. But like people who attack other vegans for eating junk food, like chill out.
Oh my god.
Junk food vegans who attack other vegans for being too perfect, chill out. Eat what you want to eat. Don't police anybody else's food. It's ridiculous.
Especially if we're all vegan.
Yeah,
You better get your nitpicky ass out of here.
Dumb. People will literally attack other vegans and be like, you're eating way too much junk food. It's like, okay, yes, we get it. Not everybody went vegan for health. So just shut up, like stop. And even if people did go vegan for health and they want to eat junk food, let them eat junk food. Okay.
For real, you guys can't see the face I'm making. I feel like I'm speaking just words going off. I'm just making so many stank faces.
How are you over here policing people? Shut up, like shut your mouth.
You've already won the war. They're vegan. After that,
it's just ridiculous.
Let
people eat what they want, especially on YouTube. Like if they're just sharing I don't know, it's just ridiculous. So somebody's gonna share their meal with you or share what they made or whatever, and you're gonna be like, "This is ridiculous and unhealthy," and okay, bye.
Make a video about it.
Oh yeah, people fat shaming and blah blah blah. It's a mess.
It's disgusting.
Freely is a mess.
Oh my gosh,
I love her, but she's a mess.
Problematic as fuck. I can say that for a fact. I love Freely and I love watching her videos, but she's problematic as fuck.
Sorja, don't love her at all. She's just a full.
I almost wanted to say hate it. I hate her videos. I can say that. I don't hate her.
She's trash.
Yeah, but she definitely is trash.
Her content is trash. What I've seen of her character so far, trash. Like I've never seen a whiter, blonder, and it's just annoying to see all the people. It's just like always annoying to see when white people are succeeding just because they're white.
And also seeing this and knowing that like this is what people think of veganism and vegans.
Yeah, definitely. It's like yikes.
So yikes.
Because Freely is probably the most popular vegan YouTuber, and just to know that like her PETA ass is all over the internet making vegans look bad is like
sandpaper to the face.
Stop. But it's just annoying to see that like all popular vegan YouTubers are like skinny white blonde girls who are like Australian or like this and that. And it's just like annoying because there are other people of color who
not being represented.
Who aren't being represented and who aren't popular. And it's like obviously the people who are the white girls, whatever, put in work to get to where they are. But it's just like so annoying that like, come on, you know what I mean? Like not everybody. Like, this is not a guarantee. This is not how you're gonna look. Like it's just like annoying to not see representation in something where you know there's somebody out there. And it's not gonna be us. Our channel's not gonna be about veganism at all.
No, it's not gonna be like I'm just thinking like,
so
okay,
Freely
and Dorian Ryder literally will come for people when they're like, you've been vegan for so many years, but your body's not snatched yet.
It's just
shit like that.
Freely really thinks, people who think that like one specific diet, I mean, obviously the vegan diet is for humans. It's for humans. Like that's that. But I'm saying specifically like raw to for
like within the vegan.
Yeah, people. Veganism is like an umbrella. It's not like it's just like a huge section. But anybody who thinks like, yeah, raw to for this is like if every single human does this, they're gonna end up looking exactly the same, and everybody's gonna end up looking snatched. Like, no, you're so dumb. You're not accounting for so many other things. People have like,
how does high carb Hannah exist? I'm like a high carb Hannah stan.
like people have like glandular issues that are just like they're never gonna be this size. They're always gonna be big. And
You
just
can
like
have candida. You can get horrible
people,
reactions to
yeah,
that shit.
like, no, this does not work for everybody's body. Everybody's body is different.
Mhm.
Veganism is gonna work for everybody's
Just
body.
be thankful.
That's the
that they're
the
vegan,
truth.
yes.
And if not, it's like no. Like the only way if not is if you had some like I don't know some kind of weird disease, some kind of an I don't know, not even anemia. There's anemic vegans probably. I don't know if you some miraculous way your body couldn't take veganism. Okay, but like
Let me see the sources. Let me see
literally
receipts.
sources.
Like, I'm literally as you're saying it, you just not.
Yeah, no. Their veganism is like for humans, and if you think that's dumb, like look it up. I would link the videos below, but like I'm not gonna do that. Just like it's easy.
You
just
got
like
hands and feet.
Google.
Now,
Not even Google. Just go into YouTube and just like watch some videos. That's the most annoying thing. People like will come at you so hard for like, why are you vegan? So what? Why are you vegan? That's dumb. This and that. Oh, you think that veganism is right for all humans? So you think that this and that? It's like I literally am just like, pick up your phone, go on YouTube if you're so curious, and watch it. That's why a lot of times people ask me why I'm vegan. I don't even want to answer. I'm like, you know what? It's a lot to put into like a sentence. So go ahead.
HTTPS.
There's these really good. I know, literally. I'm like, there's these really good videos on Netflix. Movies on Netflix, and I just like list names. And I'm like, you can go ahead, and if you're really, because I know, one, they're not really interested. They're just
not gonna really absorb what I'm
trolling,
saying.
and just like
So
two. No, yeah. If they are really interested, they will go watch. But it's just like they aren't. They are like
And
never.
that's not even me trying to like change you. That's just me trying not to.
That's me trying to not have a conflict.
grind my gears. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like annoying when somebody like if you actually are interested, take your ass to a computer tonight and Google it. It's literally a click away. Like you have a phone. Stop trying to. I don't know. People are just
dumb as fuck.
Yeah, like go ahead, eat that. Go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you.
Like for real.
But
if that's what you're looking for, honey.
Yeah.
You came to the wrong place. But we think that's about it. That's where we're gonna stop. Bye.
How do you feel about that, BB?
Edit this all out. You could have a job. Okay.